guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would show you guys some of my favorite things that I've just like been using or consuming or basically just doing with my life these like what 6-7 months we've been on in quarantine, because even though things have started to like open up and stuff and we've been able to somewhat do a little bit of normal things, we're mostly just in our house still. And I love watching these types of videos. I love like seeing what everybody's using and what everybody's liking. I don't know. And I don't know, I feel like we've all had to find new ways to like entertain ourselves or eat new ways of eating or new ways of working out, or I don't know, something to like change up our routines and just do things a little bit different. Or maybe you haven't need to, but you just wanted to, or maybe like not even new, but like things that you stopped using or things that you stopped doing but got around to using them again in quarantine. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's been the case for me. So I want to show you guys like my favorite things. Also, I just took a shower, so I'm letting my hair air dry a little bit. But because I just took a shower, I want to talk to you guys about one of the things that I bought recently that I've been using, well, not recently, like back in March, to be honest, that I've kind of been using. Like back then I made some videos about like what my skincare routine was like, and I was using a witch hazel toner. But once that ran out, I bought some products. Hold on a sec. So I bought like the Mario Badescu, I guess, toner. It's a witch hazel and rosewater toner. I've really liked it. I mean, I haven't exactly seen a big change in my skin, I guess, because I guess I was already using a witch hazel toner, but I like it. It's a good toner. And one thing I've also bought, I already like applied this and I'm letting it air dry, so that like my skin like can absorb it really well. Sorry, I keep looking at the screen. But I bought these facial sprays as well. I saw on Pinterest that people use this one for the day and then this one for night, because this one's with aloe, cucumber, and green tea, and it's supposed to like boost hydration, as green tea provides powerful antioxidant protection, leaving the skin feeling refreshed and revitalized. And then this one is with aloe, chamomile, and lavender. So it's like for winding down, relaxing, and so that's why people use it a lot more for night. Or like you can use them whenever you want, honestly, but I really like the idea of like having this one for the day and this one for the night. So I usually do toner, then I do the spray whether it's day or night, and then I would just moisturize and like the eye cream, and if I have any acne or something, then I can just go ahead and put a spot treatment on there. But yeah, these are products that I've been using since like April, May maybe. Well, I bought the toner before, so this one's March. And I've been really liking, and I really loved having like a routine every day for like, it gets me excited to like, oh, I get the green tea one now, and like at night I'm like, oh, the lavender one. And it's just part of my routine now. Okay, so by now, once I'm done like getting ready for the day, after I go to the gym, I like a shower and everything, I have breakfast, everything. I like to drink. Now, this is not sponsored by any means, although please, if you want to sponsor me, please, I would die for a sponsorship from like Bloom Supplements. These is a company, I think her name is Mary Wellen, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but she's like a fitness influencer, and she's done like the bands like for working out, and she's done like home guides for working out and like gym guides for working out, and she sells those. But her most recent, like, and I say recent, but it's because it's still like it's the most, yeah, it's the most recent thing she's done, is like she's come out with her own supplements. And so she has recoveries, she has protein, like whey protein, she recently came out with like a plant-based one, she has pre-workouts, collagen, fish oil, vitamins, hair, skin and nails, like a lot of things. And one of their top selling products is like their greens supplements. They sell out so fast, guys. I'm not kidding. She announces when stuff is coming on in stock, and you have to be there at noon or 11 a.m. I think it's when they go live. 11 a.m. with your computer or device, whatever, and like be there ready to put that in your cart and buy it, because it sells out so fast. She has a couple of flavors. This one's original, so it really tastes like greens, but she has one that's like mixed berry, I think it's called. And those two came out when the greens came out, and then a couple months ago she came out with a citrus flavor, and I've tried them all because I literally got these in March because like my best friend had tried them, and she said it's great for like digestion, immunity, and like for bloating. It's so good. I'm not kidding. And I literally drink a scoop a day. Like, I'm not kidding. And it helps so much for bloating, especially. I don't necessarily have a lot of digestion problems, thank God. But so like bloating is where I've seen the most difference, like the most effect on. But I mean, if it helps for digestion too, like what the heck. Okay, so I have a bucket of laundry and I still have loads to wash. There's some in the washing machine, there's another one in the dryer. So like, I need to do laundry. I need to fold and I need to finish this because I am over having the laundry all over my room. So yeah. Oh wait, actually I have another favorite for this. Am I focused? I don't know. I've always kind of been, not always, but like since a couple of years back, I've always kind of been into podcasts. I love like commuting when I went to school, like going to school, listening to podcasts, or coming back on my way to like meet up with a friend or something. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood for music, so I would just like put on a podcast and roll. I've actually, like, some people have come out with new podcasts during quarantine, and I've discovered more just because I've had a lot more time in my hands, less distractions, and I need something to entertain myself with. And I've obviously like loved watching YouTube videos, like Alicia's videos and like Remy's videos, and Ms. Remy Ashton, Alicia Marie, which are my two favorite YouTubers, well, two of my favorite YouTubers. And I've actually met them. Wow, this lighting is like so bad. Is that better? Maybe. So yeah, but like Laura DIY and her boyfriend Jeremy came out with a podcast called Wild Till 9. Been loving it. Obviously my PB, my Pretty Basic, been listening to that as well, which is Alicia's and Remy's podcast. Oh, Unsolicited Advice, also one of my main ones. Like I would always listen to UA, which is Unsolicited Advice, and Pretty Basic. Those were my two favorite podcasts ever, and so of course I got UA. And they're doing their October series again, which I freaking love, because Unsolicited Advice, like basically people write in for Taryn and Ashley, Ashley Nicole and Taryn Renee. Those are the Unsolicited Advice girls. They write in emails asking for advice on something, and they probably like tell a story and like explain the situation and they just give advice. But October of last year, they did something where they were like, no, you guys, send in your horror stories, like spooky things that have happened to you, scary things, like legit scary things that have happened to you, like real stories. Send them in and we would read them. And they would read like each story like they usually do normally. And I'm not kidding you guys. No, those stories were insane. Like you can't believe that these things actually happen to people. So they're doing their October series again, and everybody loves it. It's so good. They're even doing 3 stories now per episode, which is awesome. And they're gonna do a bonus Halloween one on Saturday the 31st. So I've been loving those. And then I found a whole lot of podcasts on Tuesdays now, like Wild Till 9, Lauren and Jeremy's one uploads on Tuesdays. Hoot and a Half, which is Matt King from the Vlog Squad, and Mike Sheffer, which is like his manager, I think, but they're really good friends, so they made a podcast together. It's called Hoot and a Half. Also came out during quarantine, and they've recently started doing the video version of it too. Really good. They just have conversations with people, like honestly the whole Vlog Squad has been on it, like Josh Peck, Jason Nash, Carly, Jeff, Casey Neistat was a guest on like the 5th one, Natalie, Scotty, Will, I don't know who Will Derbyshire is, but I guess it's a friend of theirs, Joe Volpus, Todd, like they just bring people, like friends, and just like interview them and ask them questions, and they just have like cool conversations, so I really like that too. And then I've recently started listening to Views, which, being a huge Vlog Squad fan, I don't know why I didn't start listening to it sooner, but I've recently started listening to Views, which is also kind of cool. Also uploads on Tuesdays. Hoot and Have as well. And then actually I loved, one of my most solid ones before the pandemic was Unfiltered by Saint and Heath. See, I listened to all the podcasts from the Vlog Squad. Well, not all of them. I think I'm missing some, but I love the Vlog Squad. And they do theirs with like Mariah, and Matt used to be in that one, but then he left because he was gonna focus on other projects. And then their childhood friend, like Kenny, moved to LA, so, and he's staying with Heath, so he's on the podcast now. And they're so good. And like 2 weeks ago they did like their 50th episode, and that's where they like caught off to like season 1, and then they were gonna come back with a bigger, better season 2 with like guests and everything. And they came, the episode uploaded the audio version yesterday, and like today they uploaded, I don't think they have actually, because I haven't gotten a notification for it, but they upload their video version on Tuesdays, so I'm excited for theirs. So, my cousin and I finally got a Switch. I've been wanting one since like, okay, not gonna lie, since Animal Crossing came out for Switch. I was like, I want to get one, I want to play Animal Crossing. I used to play it on Wii all the time, so excited. But it was so freaking hard to find a freaking Switch because everywhere they were sold out. I looked for it. I kind of like got the urge, like when I did, what do I want to say, Sarah? Just think. So when I actually decided that I wanted one, it was back in May, and I don't know if I talked to you guys about this, but I was in Florida with my family. I think I might have vlogged when I was there. I don't remember. maybe no, maybe not, I don't know. So I was in my parents' house in Florida, and I wanted to switch. I kind of was like, I'm just gonna get one. I'm gonna get the light one, you know, not like the full versatile one, like you can play in different ways. I was like, I'll just get the Switch Lite. You know, I just wanted to play, like what I just really want to play is Animal Crossing, and I know Animal Crossing you can actually play it there on the light version. So I was like, I'll just get the light. I don't need the big expensive one, you know, it's fine. But I could not for the life of me find a Switch anywhere in Lakeland, Florida. Like anywhere. I looked at Best Buy, I looked at Target, I looked at Walmart, I looked at, well, GameStop wasn't open back then. Like their stores weren't open yet, so couldn't check there. Online, anywhere, like I could not find the Switch. So I was like really bummed, and I was like, well, whatever, I guess it's not meant to be, that's fine. So I came back home and I was like talking to my cousin about it. He's always wanted one since like, I think since it came out. He's actually been he's a little bit more of a gamer than I am. He's not like a full hardcore one, but he's had PlayStations, and he had the Wii 2, and he has a 3DS, and so, you know, he likes playing a lot more than I do. He's been wanting one. I was like, well, how about we buy one between the two of us, like the actual big one. Like we'll live in the same house, so we can share. And then we tried to get one. Best Buy wouldn't answer the phone. They wouldn't do like without appointments, or like the line was just insanely long. We tried to make the line once, but my cousin asked first if they still had switches, and the girl was like, oh, I think we're run out. So we're like, bye. If you think you ran out, you probably did. So we're not sticking around for this hella long line. Again, we looked at Walmart. We don't have Targets here, so it's here. But again, it was just very hard to find a freaking Switch. So I had like given up on it already, and then back in September, like top of September, my cousin texts me one day, and he's like, I don't know where I was. I think I was out with my aunt, and he was like, hey, so I found this place. It's like it's not like one of the big retail stores. It was like a smaller gamer shop. It's called like Extreme Games PR Puerto Rico, something like that. Puerto Rico Stream Games, something like that. And he was like, hey, there's this place, and they put in their Facebook page yesterday that they had switches. I don't know what the switch, the plural of it. That they had some in their store, and he was like, do you want to go get it? And I was like, yeah. And so he was like, okay, so we can call and separate the Switch, have them all like reserve one for us and that and everything. And he was like, so where do we go? When do we go? And I was like, we're gonna be home in like 10 minutes, so just get ready and we'll go, because like we don't know how long they'll have the Switch for. So yeah, that's what we did. So yeah, I got a Switch, and I've been playing Animal Crossing like almost every day. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. It was like a vlog type of video, but it's a little bit more formal because I didn't actually show you like a day in my life or anything, but it was just like while I was using this stuff in my day, I showed you guys my favorite things, and those have been the things that have kept me kind of sane during quarantine, because it's been a ride. But anyways, I hope you guys liked it. I'm gonna link some of the products down below for you to in the description, if you want to get some of the products, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.